the way that I cannot believe that you have me on the internet defending the United States. But from the Global Security Index ranking that happens, it ranks 113 countries. It's an independent auditing body. I think it might even be out of Denmark. I can't remember. But it's not American. For food safety and security, we rank 13th out of 113 countries. Now, when they bring in the other things that they look at, we fall down to, I think, maybe 30, because it also takes in affordability and accessibility. The United States has food deserts, and it's very expensive. But we are 13th for food standards, safety, and all of that. So this is a myth that you all have created for yourselves. Now, our new administration may tank this entirely, and in next year or the year after that, it may fall. But that is actually a myth that you all have created for yourselves. But to the packaging, I worked in food manufacturing, and the company I worked for was a very large multinational corporation, and part of it was processed foods, and part of it was fresh foods. And even fresh foods get processed in that they're picked from the fields, taken to the factory where they are evaluated and then graded and then packaged and then sent out. But a lot of these companies are multinational, and so they buy packaging last year based on last year's sales so that they can have the packaging for this year. There's boycotts going on, as there should be. Continue the boycotts. I would not buy from us either, and I support your decision and encourage you to continue it, although I don't think you need my encouragement. But what happens is that company then looks and says, hey, the American division is not selling. We've probably not been able to pick everything we would have picked because a lot of the people who normally do the picking are no longer willing to be in the United States, or have been deported, or are hiding because they're terrified, as they should be, because this is ridiculous. And so the lettuce is rotting in the fields. So the packaging that was printed last year and sent to the warehouse for that company this year is just sitting there. Meanwhile, the division that's down in Mexico, because it says product of Mexico, is still doing gangbusters because they're still working. So they're probably running through their packaging much faster than they had anticipated. So what happens is the company, that's a multinational company, says, hey, the packaging that says product of America or whatever, product of USA, needs to be sent to the division down in Mexico. So they send it down to the division down in Mexico, where somebody in that division has a bunch of stickers made up that says product of Mexico. And then somebody gets paid to sit around and just put stickers on, because it's an unusual thing that happens, so they probably do not have the machinery that would do it. So a person will have been hired. I don't know how that works in Mexico. In the United States, what we generally do is reach out to a temp agency because it's unskilled labor. And what we say is we need a person who can sit in a chair or stand up and put stickers over this. So I encourage you not to trust Walmart because it is an American corporation, and to continue to boycott American goods. But this is probably an innocuous packaging issue where the United States packaging is sitting unused on a shelf, and the Mexico packaging is really, really just flying. They're flying off the shelves more than they had anticipated it happening. So rather than paying an extra rush print of packaging, they just take the packaging that says product of America, stick a sticker on it, and send it out.